Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Manickam, and today we're going to talk about some of the liquid foods you give your baby during the first year of life. Namely, breast milk, formula, juice, cow's milk, and toddler formulas. So, first for breast milk. As you've seen in prior videos, breast milk is the best thing you can give your child. The American Academy of Pediatrics actually recently said, instead of just the 12 months, parents can give their child breast milk until 2 years of age, or even more if they'd like. So as I've said in prior videos, breast milk can help your baby by decreasing rates of infection, rates of cancer, obesity, and so much more, diabetes. So if you're able to provide it, great. But if you're not able to, because many parents are not able to provide breast milk to their kids, formula is also fine. Having your baby fed is the most important thing. That way they can continue to grow and develop. If you do end up giving your baby formula, most full-term babies will have 20 kilocalorie formula. That's the density of the formula. Some babies who are premature, have issues gaining weight, or have any other issues that might keep them from gaining weight might have a higher density formula. So 22 kilocalories or 24 kilocalories. Some premature babies in the NICU will end up having formulas up to 28 or 30 kilocalories. So it's just important that when you do give your baby formula, you follow the instructions on the back of the can nicely. So mixing water and the powder appropriately, and always following those instructions unless instructed differently by a doctor. The ratio of water to the powder you're putting in is very important. The third thing I want to talk about was juice. So parents will always ask if they can give their baby juice. So first off, as we said in the prior video, water really should only be given after 6 months of age. It's the same thing with juice, only after 6 months of age. But juice has a lot of sugar in it. And what I always advise parents is, please do not give your baby juice unless you really have to. Sometimes parents will say that the sugar in the juice is natural sugar. And it's true, natural sugar is better than processed sugar. However, no sugar is still better for kids. If you do need to give juice to your kid just to have them drink something, just try to dilute it. So add some juice in a cup, add some water, maybe like a 1-to-1 ratio, so the same amount of water to juice. That way you're at least decreasing the amount of sugar they're taking in. The fourth thing I wanted to talk about was whole cow's milk. Parents often ask, when can I start giving my baby milk? And that really depends on how you're feeding your baby. So typically at 12 months of life is when you'll transition from formula to whole cow's milk. So whole cow's milk is the milk typically with the red cap where it's full fat, because they still need that same amount of fat. For kids who are being fed breast milk, if you're continuing to breastfeed, you can just continue giving breast milk. Whenever you're coming off of the breast milk, then you can start giving whole cow's milk. We switch to low fat or skim milk at 2 years of age. But let's say, like most parents, by 12 months, you're not breastfeeding anymore, for whatever reason that might be, and you're formula feeding. 12 months is when you stop the formula and you switch over to whole cow's milk. Typically, or you need to make sure you don't give your baby more than 24 ounces of whole cow's milk during the day. So what I usually recommend for parents is to give maybe 8 ounces of whole cow's milk in the morning to help ease them into the day, and then 8 ounces of whole cow's milk in the evening to help ease them into bed. And then you can give them some more milk during the day if you'd like. Then the last thing that I want to talk about was toddler formulas, or toddler milk. So you might see some brands called Enfagrow, Go and Grow, Nido, a lot of those things that in that category that's for toddlers, for babies who are over 12 months of age. And a lot of parents will see that the way they market it is that they have extra additives, things that might help their baby in terms of their development. But the Academy of Pediatrics has shown that that's not really the case. So just like juice, toddler formulas increase the chance of obesity and gaining weight quickly over time. And so it's best that at 12 months of age, or whenever you're transitioning to whole cow's milk, you do whole cow's milk and not toddler formula. Toddler formula also tends to be pricey, and it's just not worth the money. Just get whole cow's milk from the grocery store for your baby. If you have any other questions, please let us know. And here are a few more notes for you to keep in mind as you listen to our videos. First, all the information that I share is my own clinical opinion and not reflective of any of the other institutions I was a part of before or are currently. Second is that all the information we share is for full-term babies who are born greater than 37 weeks and have no other medical abnormalities or medical issues. So make sure you talk to your pediatrician before implementing any of the tips that we talk about to make sure that they're tailored for your child. And lastly, for any medical professionals in the audience, if you have any other clarifications or advice you want us to include in our videos, please send us a direct message, email us. We're happy to include them as well. And if you like what we're doing, please click the like and subscribe button below. That way you can stay tuned with all the information that we share for parents. Thanks for listening. Take care.